Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be showing you how I do my clients' makeup from start to finish. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. First, I do clean the face with a makeup wipe, and then I go in and use a toner or an astringent that helps control the oil. And then I like to go in with some moisturizer. So I'll be using this Olay Mist throughout the makeup application to hydrate her face. For the brows, I am using a little bit of lash glue to groom the brows in place. This keeps the brows from moving all day. So I do like to go in first with a brown eyebrow pencil. And then my second brow product, I will go in with a gel and darken in the tail end of her brows. I like to use a clean mascara wand or a spoolie to blend the brows. And the brow gel that I'm going in with now is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel in the color dark brown. The first layer of concealer is the Pro Longwear in NC35. Using the blender brush, I distribute the product over the lid. The second layer of concealer I added is the Pro Conceal in Medium Beige. I do like to go in with a damp sponge or a damp beauty blender and make sure that I'm constantly blending and pressing the product into the skin. And I felt like she didn't have enough concealer on her lid, so I'm gonna go in with the Pro Conceal Medium Beige one more time. I'm getting ready to do the eyeshadow, so I'm gonna first prep her lids with a little bit of Ben Nye setting powder to set that concealer in. All of the eyeshadows except for the brow area, I will be using matte colors. So I'll be using a matte color for her crease and a matte color for her lid. I'm gonna start off with a very light color taupe brownish color. So I will be building her colors actually from light to dark. I am putting a shimmery highlighted color underneath her brow area, but of course it's not picking up on camera. So I'm gonna make sure that I focus only in the crease area for the brown. So I apply with one color and then I blend with another brush that doesn't have any color on it. And I'm just taking my time building up that crease. And you want to make sure that you're constantly blending throughout this makeup technique. We're not going in with a liquid liner today. I'm just going to fill in her lash line with a little bit of brown eyeshadow. And then take a makeup wipe. I do like to clean up any fallout just in case. I don't like any fallout to mix with my concealer. And I lightly pat, trying not to tug under the eye area. I am going in with Il Makiage Poreless Face Primer. I'm using a very little bit of product and I'm making sure that I'm spreading it all over her face and making sure that her skin absorbs it before I apply the foundation. All right, there's that setting spray. So my client's skin color is NC35 in MAC's Studio Fix foundation. Now my style when it comes to applying foundation is I only work with one side at a time. And then also I like to gradually build the color intensity by working with layers. The trick to flawless foundation is to make sure that the skin is absorbing the makeup. All right, so you can take a wet beauty blender or a wet sponge, and I like to go in and press that foundation into the skin one more time. So now I'm concealing her face with a mixture of Pro Longwear Concealer, Pro Conceal in Medium Beige, and NC35 Foundation. And I'm using a flat angle brush. This brush fits all areas of the face perfectly, and that's why it's one of my favorites. Then I wanted to go back in with a little bit more concealer directly underneath her eyes, and I'm using just a little bit of that Tarte Shape Tape in medium, which I love the way this concealer looks under all eyes. It looks good on everybody, so I always like to finish the under eye area with that concealer. All right, to set her face, the first layer will be a little bit of the Ben Nye colorless setting powder. And I just go underneath her eyes and in her T-zone area. The second powder I lay down is Studio Fix Foundation Powder NC35. To add the color back into her skin, I use Studio Fix Foundation C8. I'm using NW48 Studio Fix Foundation Powder to deepen in her cheeks. I'm using Dolly Mix Sheer Tone Shimmer Blush. I apply it with a flat brush and I use my foundation brush to blend it out. It looks skin-like. To bake, I'm using J-Cat's Banana Loose Powder. Yeah, my client was definitely feeling her makeup look. She was actually looking at herself through the reflection of the camera. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cute. Yes, girl. It was so much fun doing her face. I really enjoyed it. And she's actually a really good friend of mine. And this whole makeup session, I hate to admit, but it took about 2 hours. I mean, we were like literally talking the entire time trying to catch up. And so I just went ahead and I just removed the banana powder with a clean fluffy brush. And I am going to smoke out her under eye area. So I'm basically using the same brown colors that we used for her crease, but I did kind of warm it up and found like a real pretty raisin color and just kind of mixed it with the brown as well. And the palette that I use for her eyes is the Juvia's Place palette. It's called The Chocolates. And so now we're just gonna go ahead and highlight her in certain areas. I do apologize, but the way her face is facing towards the camera is not really picking up highlight at this angle. But when we turn her face towards the end, you will definitely see the highlighted areas. All right, so I chose a pair of lashes and I'm just gonna go ahead and pop those on. I'm not gonna really discuss these particular lashes. You can really pick up any pair at any beauty supply store or online vendor. All right, I'm just going back in, touching up that blush area with the foundation brush, and I am spraying her face again. I like to use setting spray anywhere between 3 or 4 times throughout my makeup process. All right, so I am removing the makeup that's on her lips, and I'm just going in with the lip conditioner just to get her lips prepped for her lipstick. I am using a brown lip liner. This one is by NYX and it is a matte brown. So at this point, we're just playing around with Snapchat, trying to get the perfect lip snap. So I'm just adding like a pinky peachy type of lipstick and just blending it in with the lip liner. And then now you can see that highlight, y'all. Don't she look beautiful? I was really happy with the way her makeup came out, y'all, like seriously. So I'm just taking, I actually went in with a little bit of gold highlight and just kind of went over the highlight that we did earlier just to, you know, make it look a little bit more smoother. I'm applying some mascara on her falsies and on her bottom lashes. And yeah, so I'm just trying to do the finishing touches, but her makeup came out real pretty. And yeah, I'm headed towards the end of this video. I think that it came out real good. You tell me what you guys think. And I hope you guys subscribe to my channel and go ahead and follow me on IG. And I will see you guys again at my next video. Bye, y'all.